he started his career at a very young age, around about 18, and here's a young man that's leading a very big life. He's a beautiful guy, and I gather that from watching him and also having a short conversation. And to my right is the lovely, gorgeous Claire, and I can see that the pair of them are very thoughtful because they've got merch for everyone. There's socks, tea towels, as well as some great music. Now, Kim's had about 8 albums, so as I say, he's a young man who's already had a big life. Please make him welcome, Kim Churchill.
Good morning, Katoomba. It's lovely to be here with you. Thanks for getting up early. It's my first gig before 12 o'clock in a long time. I come from a little town on the far south coast of New South Wales called Merimbula. Yeah! I know, close enough to home that people know where it is. Most of my life is spent saying Merimbula on stage, and like maybe one person from Victoria being like... But Merimbula is a tiny little town. Does anybody here come from a small town? A few people here and there. Well, you know what I mean when I say the second that you're old enough, you get the heck out of there. Not because you don't love it, not because you're not going back, but because it's a big old world and there's a lot to see. And that's what I did. I left on the road in a camper van the day after my last exam in high school, and started traveling, hoping to make a career out of playing music. And as I was moving around at first, I felt a bit lost. I didn't have a home anymore, I didn't have a base, I wasn't grounded, and that's never stopped being hard. But I did notice early on that there were these little moments when I felt at home for all kinds of reasons, and it dawned on me that maybe home doesn't have to be a physical place, a building, a town, a city, a state, a country, but home it can be those things, but it's deeper, it's a feeling, and you can get it from all kinds of stuff. And that has helped me to feel at home, and it inspired me to write my first ever song. And I'm going to start with that. It's called Loving Home. He came from fire and war and hate to land upon our peacefully soft earth. And that white flag he threw led him to our home forevermore. He searched long and hard, looking on, trying to find some destiny. Oh, in the end, I'm sure he'll find that home is where the heart's set free. Oh, darling, I see it, I'm loving home. Oh, years went by, he found so many different ways to think. He searched for a way in life and a place where love was distinct. As he found at home seemed pretty hard, most seemed to live for the needs. Oh, in the end, I'm sure he'll find that home is where the heart finds strength. I see it, I'm loving home. I see it, I'm loving home. Fruit might not be a book that makes you happy or a God above to see. You find happiness in walking on like a swaggering friend. For whatever sets your soul on fire helps to keep your heart at ease.